guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tia Rodriguez, and in this video I will be giving you part 2 of 25 lessons that I have learned in my life. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. I understand that I have been looking like crust and dust lately. I'm sorry for the lighting. This is raw, this is me. I'm comfortable, but I also had a long day. A lot has been going on behind the scenes. A lot's been going on. But anyways, y'all is up close and personal with me today. I mean, yeah, I'm in bed right now. And yeah, tired, but I still wanted to do this. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's just hop right into it. My 18th lesson would be accepting and letting go what we can't change, no matter how hard you may try. Focus more on change that you can do for yourself and within yourself, which can benefit you in many ways and reducing stress within your life. My 19th lesson would be to stop comparing yourself, because it can be a dream killer and discourage you in so many ways. So my best advice to you, if you are one of those people that have fallen short in the comparison, because I never thought I'd end up in that trap, but when you're pursuing your dreams, or if you're just trying to pursue something and you look at someone else and you see their lane and you're focusing on their lane, it's gonna throw you off and push you back from where you want to be, because you're focused on comparing yourself and discouraging yourself. You don't even realize you're doing that because you're looking at other people's lanes, when really you should just be asking yourself, what do I need to do? What did I do yesterday that can make my today a lot more successful or better? That's what I realized I needed to start asking myself, dang, what do I need to do? Instead of dang, why is it asking why isn't my life like this, and just feeling sad and compare them. And it was just it's such a trap, but I had to snap out of it, and it took me a minute, and I think that's also one of the reasons why I also took a step back from YouTube, because of so much pressure I was putting on myself, and so much just, when your mind is just going, and it's just fast forwarding through everything, and you're bruh, don't do that. So I don't know, it took me a minute because I was nah, I can't, because no way, I'm not really comparing myself. But yes, I mean, especially with what I'm pursuing, it happened. It did. I was comparing myself. I was ooh. But nah, I mean, it takes a lot of that takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of work, takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of work that I need to do within myself instead of comparing myself. There's some work that I need to really focus on. So, there's just things we just gotta work on, and not look at other people's lanes and tear ourselves down for what? 20th lesson, your honesty is not always gonna make someone happy. And that's okay. Your honesty may drive someone away, maybe cause some type of uncomfortability, and that's okay. You might end up alone, and that's okay. Embracing it has shown me how much better it is to be in my truth than to sugarcoat and waste time. And that's with anybody, respectfully. I used to be those people that was no, it's gonna hurt their feelings. No. But I was scratch that. I can't do this anymore. I'm getting too old. I'm actually getting really tired. It's dragging out. We're dragging it. Let's just cut it to the chase. I actually feel like this, and this. You don't like it? Well, the door. Have you ever felt that way? Y'all just dang, why am I not telling this? Why can't I just cut to the chase and just tell him? You know what I'm saying? Or tell her, him, that, it. The truth. I mean, it does say in the Bible, let the truth set you free. But my truth, sometimes I just had this, I don't know, this terrible habit of thinking me giving them the raw truth is gonna hurt their feelings. And sometimes you just gotta just be real, yes, no, I don't want to hang out. I'm actually really tired. No, I think you should give me 5 feet because we're friends. You know what I'm saying? Just cut to the chase. My 21 lesson would be, don't become what hurt you or let it taint your spirit or your character. Just kill them with kindness not your anger. I had a little bit of a phase with that, you know.
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna say one. You want me to
Go home and get the gun.
Damn!
Go home. Run.
Come on!
Run.
I think we've all had a little bit of a phase, but eventually I had to snap out of it and be like, yo, like, I had to check myself, like, bruh. I had a lot of moments where I had to check myself. Don't be afraid to check yourself. My 20-second lesson would be to basically do not expect the same love that you give, because sometimes we were just needed for a moment, a season, or a lesson. Sometimes we're just needed in people's lives for a certain amount of time, or just for that given moment, or for that given season. Whether you're going through something, or a good moment, bad moment, whatever it is, sometimes you're just needed, you know? So sometimes you just can't really take it too personal. At least that's what I began to accept, is that, you know, you can't always expect to have that same love given back to you, because not everyone has that same capacity that you have. So sometimes you just see it as you were just needed within that moment, that season, or you were just a lesson to somebody. And that could be good or bad. My 23rd lesson is gonna sound very weird. It might sound a little tacky. I don't care. It's a lesson. So my 23rd lesson is gonna be, make sure to take time to understand your personal morals, your standards, and your values before getting in any type of relationship. Know what you want, exactly what you want, and be as intentional as possible. What you need, what you expect, and your desires of your heart. My 24th lesson is, how someone treats you has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with how they feel about themselves. This is something that took me a minute to really digest, because I'm like, there's still no excuse, but at the same time, we never know what someone else can be going through. You know, all you can do is just let it be and gracefully dismiss yourself, because you don't have to tolerate it, of course. But shifting that perspective of having self-pity and just really understanding the reason behind how unkind people are has nothing to do with you. It's just what they could be going through. It could be a mental illness. I mean, there's reasons for everything. You know, some things we just will never understand. But all we can do is still show love, of course, with grace and respect, dismiss ourselves, and keep it pushing. Now, my 25th lesson. My 25th lesson would be to embrace your hardships with gratitude and just be grateful for whatever you're going through, because it's only helping you and preparing you for your future. And yeah, that too, because sometimes what we go through can really take a grip of our mentality and how we see life sometimes, and it can really just taint our day. It can taint our mood. It can shift like everything when we're upset. So sometimes we just gotta just take a step back and just be grateful for everything. And the more we do that, the more you will see a difference in your day, a difference in how you continue to push through things. It'll make a difference in just how you can appreciate what you have now. And then eventually, the more you're grateful, the better the outcome, the more you'll really embrace where you're at and where you're going. And that's it, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed my 25 lessons that I have learned in my life. Yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you won't miss a beat. Comment down below what was your favorite lesson that you got from this video. Talk to me. What's up? You know, and stay tuned for the next video.